right in the middle of nature paradise, is Cambodia's bizarrest skyscraper city.
Welcome to Wout of the World, and in this episode you'll join me in Southeast Asia. These are the busy streets of Cambodia.
So how did we end up in this curious place? Well, we traveled Cambodia for some weeks now. We explored the temples of Angkor Wat. We had some fun in a water park and enjoyed Siem Reap. And then we explored the biggest lake in Southeast Asia, called Tonle Sap. In the capital Phnom Penh, we learned more about the history. And we saw the modern Cambodia of today. And for the best part of the trip, we transferred to a speedboat to cruise us into paradise.
Sok San, here we come. "25 kilometers from the city of Sihanoukville is the paradise island of Koh Rong. It's beautiful and there's a paved road nowadays, so we can even go to all the corners of the island by motorbike and even by tuk-tuk.
That's right. And in case you missed it, we start today's video with the highlights of Koh Rong.
I rented this motorbike. We can go all around and see the most beautiful beaches, so why are we still waiting?
This bike cost me around $5 for a day, and gas can be purchased locally for a few dollars.
Driving a motorcycle through the jungle. It wasn't on my bucket list, but it's a first. And this is how I got to Lonely Beach. It's one of the most beautiful beaches of Koh Rong, but it's pretty isolated, all the way in the north.
For me, these are the beaches I love most, as I never really lay down in the sun, but like to explore the nature around me. Buffalo selfie! Back at the hotel, we find out that the neighbors have the best pizza on the island.
And then it's time to go discover the east side of Koh Rong. And for that we're gonna take this tuk-tuk with the whole family. We drove 20 minutes by tuk-tuk and then we got to this beach. It's called Pagoda Beach.
Once the film set of the TV show called Survivor, this beach is now best for chilling and having lunch or dinner. Behind the beach is a tranquil lagoon with a picturesque little pagoda. The next stop, called Coconut Beach, is the beach that is most fun for kids.
We spent the rest of the day on the most eastern tip of Koh Rong, and this here is Coconut Beach.
A beachside valley that is full of coconut trees. Tonight we have shrimp curry on the menu. For the next morning, I saw on internet that just around the corner is the best reef of Koh Rong, so I'm gonna check it out. Then I suddenly stopped and discovered something on the way.
I think it's a group of monkeys, a whole family.
Between the rocks underwater, the lively coral really surprises me. The sea is also full of tropical fish here in the corner of the Gulf of Thailand. So snorkeling on Koh Rong, a lot of fish, a lot of coral. I say it's pretty okay. So what's left is the south side of Koh Rong. That's why today I'll be making a nice drive along the south coast with the motorbike. Let's go!
We're here! Koh Touch. Koh Touch is the main tourist area on the island of Koh Rong. It's also the place to be for backpackers because there are a lot of hotels, restaurants, hostels and bars over here.
Well, I soon find out that Koh Touch is a swinger's paradise. With actual swings, I mean that.
On just a short drive from the main town Koh Touch, I found my next destination on my trip along the south coast. This beautiful beach is called Long Set Beach.
The south side of Koh Rong has the bigger hotels nowadays, and it's a bit busier. It does, however, have beautiful lagoons and swirly sandbanks.
On my way back to the hotel, I make another stop along the south coast at Sok San Beach. They also call this 5-mile beach because it's such a long stretch of beach, the longest that you can find here on Koh Rong, and this beach is extremely wide, by the way.
And that's the last beach I visited on Koh Rong, a paradise that proved to be the absolute highlight of Cambodia.
Follow through, take your time. You move like water and taste like wine. You're holier than I am.
Now we pick up where we left off and get ready for a new adventure, as tomorrow the boat will bring us to a bizarre place, 180 degrees different from this.
I am a man made of borrowed time. You're holier than I am. Holier than I am.
So let's enjoy this haven for one last time.
I am the dust. You are the rain. You pull me close, I push away. I swear I love you, but I am afraid. 'Cause you pull me in, I'll push away. Afraid I will let you down one day.
How relaxed is it to wake up here on Koh Rong when the sun is already shining and you get a fresh baguette for breakfast?
And a fruit shake.
Cheers!
Cheers.
still I don't know how. You're holier than I am, holier than I am. I am the dust, you are the rain. You pull me close, I push away. I swear I love you.
The speedboat takes us back to shore, to the city of Sihanoukville. Spoiler alert, just 7 years ago, this city wasn't even here.
As you pull me in, I'll push away. Close your eyes, I'll slip away. I know I can't change, I'm built this way.
After an hour on the boat, we're now on the mainland again of Cambodia, and this is Sihanoukville. A little bonus for us because we have 1 day, 2 nights here before we fly on to Malaysia. We're gonna explore the city a bit, we have a nice swimming pool, and I have to tell you, I've been here once before. It was 10 years ago, and you don't know what you see. It's changed a lot. But more about that later, I'll show you the room first.
Here in Sok Sabay, we pay only around 20 bucks for this incredible family room, and breakfast is included. But I have to warn you, this might be the most relaxing place of Sihanoukville nowadays. We're outside of the city and we take a first peek with the drone. Only in 2018, the New York Times voted Sihanoukville as one of the 50 best places to visit due to the tranquil beaches. And here we are now in 2025. I grab a taxi to go and take a closer look at Cambodia's infamous Sin City.
So I'm going to the city and I'm even on a special mission because yesterday we found out that Jens, my son, left his stuffed animal, his toy, in the hotel on Koh Rong. So the hotel owner sent it by speedboat and today I'm gonna pick it up at the harbor. So I hope they found it. I didn't speak to them yet, so it's kind of an adventure. So we're going into the big city to find a little teddy bear.
My first impression is that I seem to have left Cambodia and entered China, as most of the businesses here are Chinese. I arrive at the docks and I still have some time left before the boat arrives.
If you have some time left, it's good to know that there's a 7-Eleven right next door to get some coffee and some boat snacks. And it's good to know they have the toasties like in Thailand.
But as I wait for the first boat and even a couple of other ones, my son's teddy bear is nowhere to be found. He might be lost at sea somewhere, or still on Koh Rong. The lucky bastard is stuck in paradise forever.
Sihanoukville is the main port of Cambodia, and it's a city with a lot of important history. It used to be the base for the US Army during the Vietnam War, and over time it developed into this super nice tourist destination along the coast of Cambodia. You could go towards the Koh Rong Islands like we did, and it was this backpacker paradise. But then in 2019 everything changed because the Chinese investors came and they took over 90% of the city. They built big skyscrapers, casinos, and it raised crime as well. So from a little backpackers town into this super big city of skyscrapers, I do not recognize this anymore.
I start at the Cambodia-Vietnam Victory Monument, something familiar, but all around me are the construction sites. From 2018, in only 2 years, over 1,000 high-rise towers and casinos were built. But during the process, Cambodia put a ban on online gambling. It led to an economical crisis, and nearly half of what you see are unfinished and abandoned buildings.
Yes, I know, when you travel and you go back to places, you come out disappointed because things change. But this is ridiculous.
The good news is that Sihanoukville is now slowly recovering from the crisis and tourism is picking up again, but there is still a long way to go.
So I decided to walk back to my hotel instead of taking a tuk-tuk or a taxi, because it would be quite interesting to see Sihanoukville. But I can't shake the feeling that I'm walking through China. Everything is Chinese. The food, the signs, the buildings, the people.
Get this party started. I got the music playing loud. How you like my outfit? I have to say I'm kinda proud. I got my dancing shoes on and I'm feeling dangerous.
Symbolizing the strength of the Cambodian people of Sihanoukville is the iconic Golden Lions Monument, built in 1996.
This girl caught my eye, said, "How do you do?" She said, "I am not."
Over here we also get to see the other side of the rich casinos and the wealth coming from China. The poor slums that I'm walking through right now are a result as well. And they used to live in such a nice place.
I'll have the usual. Give me the usual. Another usual.
Time to leave the concrete jungle behind and take a look at those award-winning beaches.
Looking like I'm Clint Eastwood, ain't the bad or ugly. My mama said that I'm the good. We went to the club like we always do. This girl caught my eye, said, "How do you do?" She said, I
must say that the Chinese influences are here too. But hey, where else can you get a team of masseuses whilst enjoying your beachside lunch?
I'll take the usual. I'll have the usual. Give me the usual. Another usual.
Yes, to sum it up, Sihanoukville is still a very interesting place, but in a slightly different way than the laid-back tourist town I remember from 2016.
After a walk through what can only be described as the world's ugliest city, I returned to my lovely hotel, which is an oasis in the middle of the chaos. And it has a nice swimming pool and it's burning hot, so I'm gonna take a dive. Cheers.
This place is actually like we do remember Sihanoukville, and we love the tropical garden.
A trembling touch against my skin fills me up from deep within. Pursue the touch is everything a man could want. All that is you and me, nothing more than a fantasy. So won't you stay here, if only for a while, where we will be free. Just you and me. We will be together forever, together forever. If we stay here,
Going to the airport!
Yeah.
That's it for our grand adventure in Cambodia. And we travel on to Malaysia for many more highlights this year. We also take you to Sri Lanka and the Maldives. Through the Middle East we cross over to Central Asia. And we visit Iceland too, and a lot more. Tune in every week to see all the adventures in Wout of the World. Ciao!